What's up everyone, welcome back to another epic build a boat for treasure video. Today we're testing out an invincible boat that can handle anything thrown at it. Rapids, rocks and even TNT. We're going to push this boat to its absolute limits, so stick around to see if it's truly unstoppable. Hit that like button and subscribe button if you're new, and let's dive right into it to see if this boat is really invincible. This adventure will be far more fun as we are not alone. Today I'm joined by the one and only Dream and his friend Brand. We're teaming up to put our invincible boat to the test to see how far we can go as a team. So let's get going. Alright, we are here. Now I just have to spawn in the boat. So you'll be able to see how it works. Obviously it's got loads of shields, but it's going to take time to load in because it's such a big build.
One eternity later.
Alright, after what felt like an eternity, the build has finally loaded in, and Dream seems to like it. So let's set sail. Alright, we are ready, and off we go. We have our little windows so we can see, and you can see we also have 4 signs with 4 levers. Those are to activate all the different sections of shields, as obviously if we activate them all at once and they break, then we'll have no shields left. But obviously we do have propellers at the back, but they're very hard to use because it's such a big and heavy build, because it's all made out of obsidian, which isn't the best material for movement, but then it's also the best for strength. Alright, coming up first we have our obstacles. Activate the shields, and as you can see it literally just pushes away all the blocks. Like, they can't even touch us because the shield's so overpowered. Like, if it glitches out obviously then they'll get through, but they just disappear straight after. Obviously you can see the shields are working very well. They're literally stopping everything in their path. As you can see, it's literally breaking all the obstacles, not a single one is getting through, which is really cool. It's a 360 degrees energy shield around your build. Obviously it's quite big, so it's going to take more hits because it's basically clearing out the whole map, but it gets the job done, so that's good. You can see it's quite peaceful because obviously normally you have to build the strongest boat ever to get rid of all of the blocks. But obviously we don't really have to have an incredibly strong build. We don't even have any walls. We don't even have a roof. All we do is a flat platform with a window in the front. Obviously, because our energy shields just do all the work, pushing everything away. Look, you can see they're just pushing everything away. Oh, and the first energy shield has been deactivated, so let's push up the next energy shield so it continues destroying everything. Obviously, with having all the energy shields next to each other, they create like a static kind of thing, and they just merge together to create one big energy shield. And obviously, it lasts the same as all of them combined, which is pretty overpowered considering we have 120 energy shields in this thing, which is very, very overpowered because they got to go through all the energy shields, obviously as the blocks do. But obviously 120 energy shields is quite a lot for the blocks, so they probably do struggle quite a bit to get through. That's why obviously we're not really taking much damage. We are losing a few energy shields with the blocks that are flying, but pretty much everything gets rid of them all. Alright, you can see we just lost our other energy shields, so we gotta put up the 3rd set. So this is why we have so many sets, obviously, because they'll start getting taken down. We have the wooden blocks in between so they don't connect to each other, because if they connect to each other, then when they do die, then we'll have no shields to back us up. So that's why they're obviously split up. So you can see it is still taking them out, but there is some of the fiery potion things on the floor that are still there, but pretty much all the other obstacles do get removed, which is good.
2 seconds later.
You can see that our last energy shield has finally died, and it would appear that we lost Brand. He disappeared somewhere and he perished. But obviously we have no energy shields that are connected, so now we have to keep selecting them manually, but because there's so many blocks they just completely break like instantly, so you have to pretty much just press every single one of them. That's why they're obviously all breaking. None of the levers work anymore because they're all broken where they're connected. So you pretty much have to press every single one. They're just obviously breaking instantly. This is the reason why we used obsidian, because it's very overpowered and it can take a lot of hits. No, we lost our last member of the crew, Dream. He will be remembered. We must continue. We must make it to the end in Dream's honour. I will make him a grave when we get back. I'm currently just trying to activate every single energy shield, which will just slightly damage the blocks a bit more, which will be good to get us through quickly. But obviously they're breaking so quickly, so we're pretty much just pressing every single one, they're breaking instantly. Because obviously that's the only way we're going to get through, because look how far we have to go and we're taking a lot of damage. We're breaking a lot of the front of it, and obviously we still got quite far to go. Alright, finally, we have made it past everything. This is the last bit at the end. We just have to get rid of these last few blocks, and those remaining energy shields can do that. Now just try and get in our seats so we don't completely flip and fall out. Here we go, and we are upside down. This is the reason why I got in the seats, because if I didn't, I would be probably going to my death right now. But I'm pretty sure we have made it to the end.
One eternity later.
Alright, finally we made it to the end after a long journey and losing some of our crew. We finally made it to the end. We are gathered here to honour the memory of Dream, who met his untimely demise in-game. Yes, despite countless clutches, flawless escapes, and pulling off some of the wildest stunts we've ever seen, today he fell. And not in a blaze of glory, but probably to something like full damage, a lag spike, or maybe a really unfortunate misclick. Rest in pieces, until you respawn. P.S. Next time try and stay in the boat. Before we wrap it up, I just want to take a moment to say a huge thank you to Dream and Brand. They made it way more fun, and it wouldn't be the same without them. Until next time, goodbye.